Bitcoin right now is testing a key level in the Bitcoin price, and if we were to get rejected from this level, guys, we can see a further drop in the Bitcoin price. In today's video, we are going to have a look at what we can expect with the price of Bitcoin in the not so distant future. Is Bitcoin looking bullish in the midterm perspective or looking bearish, and which levels are crucial to reclaim for the bulls? Then guys, we are going to have a look at the funding rate as well, and we are also going to have a look at the crypto fear and greed index. So guys, all about that in today's video. With that being said, my name is Sharon. Welcome to the Blockchain Today, the channel where you subscribe for daily crypto videos. Guys, before we are jumping into the Bitcoin price action, I want to tell everybody that if you haven't watched the video I've published yesterday, that is this one, the truth about leverage trading, I would highly recommend you to watch this video. What I'm basically saying in this video is all the risks that are coming along with trading leverage, and I'm even giving some insights in one of my Bybit accounts. So if you are interested in that, make sure to have a look at this video, guys. Now let's jump into the Bitcoin price action. And yeah, clearly right now with Bitcoin we have a bearish structure. We are in a downtrend on the daily time frame. We lost the support of this falling wedge formation, and right now Bitcoin is testing that former support as potential resistance. So far we are getting rejected. We haven't reclaimed this level yet, which generally is a bearish sign. Then guys, when we have a look at the weekly time frame, we can see that the 20-week moving average, which is the yellow line right here, and the pink line, the 21 weekly EMA, which are key moving averages, are so far acting as resistance, which is also something we have been expecting. The moment we drop below this level, this is going to be a crucial level for Bitcoin, and definitely going to be very important. As long as we are trading below this level, guys, and this level is right now at approximately 52,400 roughly, Bitcoin is looking bearish on the weekly time frame. In the midterm perspective, if Bitcoin wants to become bullish again, we really need to reclaim this level of 52,400, and most likely we want to see a weekly close above this level. So yeah, when we have a look at the structure of Bitcoin, it's still looking quite bearish, especially if this level cannot be reclaimed. That is the first potential level for the Bitcoin bulls to reclaim, and that would be at 51,000 US dollars. So far it hasn't been a successful reclaim yet, but I also want to have a talk about some bullish signs that we are actually seeing. And the first thing that I want to talk about are the funding rates. The funding rates right now are negative, which is quite remarkable, which means that the sentiment has quite quickly been changing from a positive sentiment to a negative sentiment. If we have a look at the crypto fear and greed index, we also have seen yesterday levels of extreme fear, 25, very low. As you can see, the previous times we reached these levels was also around March 2020. Right here, we also have reached those levels when Bitcoin was in a bigger bottoming formation, like we have seen right here. So that is quite interesting that we are seeing right now that the majority of the traders out there are trying to short Bitcoin, and that the sentiment is overall actually quite fearful. That is a positive sign, to be honest. And I want to have a look with you guys into the funding rates right here. So guys, when we have a look at the funding rates right here over on the Bitcoin chart, then the funding rates are turning negative. And normally when the funding rates are negative over a period of time, the downside is actually quite limited. So for example, right here, we could see that we also have negative funding rates for a amount of time, right? And Bitcoin did saw lower levels, but we didn't had a very impulsive structured downside move once we were seeing these negative funding rates. And we can also have a look at it in for example right here, previous times when we have seen negative funding rates right here, it eventually causes buying pressure on the price of Bitcoin. So that is one of the more optimistic signs that we are seeing right now, guys, that the signs that this could be a form of capitulation where a lot of bulls have been turning bearish, where a lot of people have been trapped in a negative sentiment. However, I think it's very important to stick for now with the price structure. The price structure is bearish, and as long as we cannot reclaim some serious levels, Bitcoin most likely will trend lower and lower. So the first level to reclaim is going to be 51,000. That is the former support of this falling wedge formation. The next levels to watch, I think the 20 daily is going to be very important, which is at 55,200, and in between the 20 daily and this resistance right now, we also have the 20-week moving average and the 21 weekly EMA, which is at approximately 52,400. And yeah, if we want to reclaim that level, we need to get that weekly close above these levels. So if we just shoot back above it, but eventually we don't get a weekly close, then that would still be a bearish sign. So structure of Bitcoin is bearish. Most likely, if we cannot reclaim, we are going to see lower levels. The optimistic signals that we are seeing right now is that the sentiment is very negative. The funding rates are negative, which normally, guys, indicating limited downside risk. However, the structure doesn't give us any reasons to believe that Bitcoin is going to enter in an uptrend. For that, we first want to reclaim some levels. Then guys, let's have a look at the 4-hour time frame right here. One thing I want to point out on the 4-hour time frame is that we could be forming a bullish divergence. It's a little bit too far-fetched right now, but let me show you what I mean. The price is trending up. I will show you the potential pattern of this price in a minute. We could be seeing another leg down right here, which will create a lower low, and we could be doing the opposite in the momentum indicators. It's a little bit too early to say that right now. I just want to prepare you guys of a potential scenario that we might see in the coming days unfolding. Then guys, let's go to the 1-hour time frame, and I want to show you the potential pattern that we are seeing right now. I think we clearly are seeing a ascending channel, which could be a bear flag formation, right, which means we have a drop, we have a ascending channel consolidation, and eventually we could see a further drop. Like I said before, that could coincide with a bullish divergence eventually, and maybe a bigger bounce in the Bitcoin price. That would be very great if Bitcoin could reclaim these weekly resistance levels if we were to see that bounce this week. So guys, this is what I'm watching. Structure still bearish. There is slightly a little bit hope. So that is something we need to be watching as well, as Bitcoin is very unpredictable, and a lot of other metrics like on-chain analytics are also still showing that Bitcoin's bull market could be still intact, right? The only reason to believe that Bitcoin right now is entering a bear market is that we lost the previous all-time high, so we have a failed breakout and we are losing key levels on the weekly time frame, which are significant signals. However, don't go leaning only to a bearish scenario right now. Don't hold yourself onto one of these scenarios and ignore the other. I think right now there is still arguments to be made that Bitcoin could be seeing a recovery. Like I said in my previous video, a kind of wildcard scenario. But yeah, the likelihood, we also have to be realistic, the likelihood right here is to see further downside when we purely have a look at the structure of Bitcoin. But okay guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed today's analysis, guys. If you all enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. That is very much appreciated. Let's check if we can push this video to as much people as possible. Lately it's going quite well. If you haven't seen the video from yesterday about leverage trading and the big warning to everybody who wants to trade with leverage, then I would highly recommend you to watch that video. If you are interested in trading Bitcoin or a variety of altcoins with leverage or on the spot market, I'm recommending 3 exchanges down below this video. And if you sign up on one of these exchanges using my affiliate link, you can get a additional bonus. And on the Bybit exchange, you can get a $600 bonus. And on the Femix platform, you can get a $1,200 bonus. And on the Prime XBT exchange, you will get a 25% discount on your fees. And the Bybit exchange is one of the best exchanges to trade Bitcoin and a huge variety of altcoins with leverage. But you can also trade right here over on the spot market. They are offering trading pairs against USDT, but also against USDC. So it's also a good platform to hedge if you want to hedge your Bitcoin temporary in stablecoins. Then the Femix platform is quite similar as to the Bybit exchange. You can trade here with leverage, but also on the spot market. And the Prime XBT platform is a slightly different exchange. You can trade also the regular financial markets and commodities like gold and silver over on the Prime XBT exchange. And they're offering some other functionalities like co-vesting, where you can copy other traders. And recently they also launched their staking platform, so you can right now also stake cryptocurrency over on the Prime XBT exchange. So guys, if you are interested in one of these exchanges, you can find all of my affiliate links down below this video. Then guys, I want to wish every single one of you an awesome day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.